Tuesday, everybody. It's been a minute since we have done this, hasn't it? We have not done a Tuesday stream in a while. This is going to be a one-off for now, but we're going to get back to these on a regular basis here moving forward. Probably in the next, hopefully, 4 to 6 weeks, me and Lynn are going to talk about what things we need to get done, what's important on the house to get finished, and then maybe we'll get back to doing some regular Tuesday nights. So, good to see everybody. Tom Thumb, Brian Robeson, Hartford Junction, Mark Bowen, BMC, and Vinny. Welcome back, brother. I hope you're home. If you're not, we're still praying for you, and I hope you're feeling better. Who else do we got hanging out? Jim Thompson from North Carolina. Good to see you, Jim. KJ in Ohio in the house. Rolf is here. Let's see who else we got with us. Aaron Foy, good evening to you. So, Denbo, how you doing? Silver Addiction, what's happening? Lori Camarista in the house. So, good to see everybody. Crazy Stacker is here. Crazy Stacker, I need you. Number one, you have not claimed that prize from last week. And number two, I need to know a night when you will possibly want to hunt that box. I have 2 boxes already for Roy for tonight. So let me know what night works for you. I'm sold out next week. And the week after that is going to be Moderator's Night, I believe. So just do those things. Make sure you claim that. And then make sure you give me some dates that will work for you. I don't know if it matters. But the next couple weeks are probably going to kind of be out. So already sold out. So any night's fine. Okay. I will just write you down as owing it to you. And then as soon as I'll put you in the first free slot that is coming up, I will add you in. So congratulations on that win, by the way. So we're going to do, if you guys remember, it took me a minute. I had to go back and look. We do a giveaway, an EOS, and a likes for every box we're hunting. We're doing 2 boxes. Oh, nice. Vinny is back. Great, Vinny. Okay, Crazy Stacker, will do. And then here is EOS 1, EOS 2, 50, and 75 likes. We'll be doing those tonight. So that is exciting. I have 1 duck race ready to go. Here's the question. Do you guys want to do a Tuesday triple? Yes or no? I didn't plan for it, but I have the things needed to do it. So it's entirely up to you guys. I don't care either way. Thank you, Brian Robeson. We did get some blinds put up, or some shades. I guess they're technically shades. They're blinds to me. They work the same. But anyway, you know. No, I had you down for 2 boxes tonight, Roy. And then I told Crazy Stacker the box he won. I will put him in the next open slot. So let me know if that works for you. I just sent you a text and asked you about that. So if you want to, yeah, the original Tuesday triple, heck yes, they said. So all right, we'll run one. We're going to run a Tuesday triple tonight. It's going to be back, at least for this week. So we'll see how that goes. So I have you down, Roy, box 1 and 2. Crazy Stacker is going to have my first opening after this coming up. Unless you don't want to do both boxes tonight, Roy, let me know. I am sold out next week. The week after, the night that we are doing, well, this is how it's probably going to work. So I thought my granddaughter's birthday party was Memorial Day weekend. It's actually the weekend after. So we will be doing the Gary Sinise stream the regular weekend we normally do. Okay, we'll do, Roy. I'll have you do both boxes tonight then. I just sent you a text asking if you wanted it tonight. I assumed. So I just put you in that slot. So I actually will be here Memorial Day weekend. So we will be doing the Gary Sinise Foundation auction the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend. If anybody has anything they would like to donate, please get it to me quickly. We will be doing that night. Moderators, here's my question for you guys. I was going to do Moderators Night that weekend because I was possibly going to stream on Sunday. But if we're going to do the giveaway, I would like to offer up boxes and move you guys back a week, because everything that I profit off those boxes goes to the Gary Sinise Foundation. So if you guys are good with moving back a week, please let me know. And it's up to the moderators. I have owed this to them for multiple weeks, so it's up to you guys on how you want to do it. If you guys are good with moving back a week, that's great. If not, we'll stick to it. I've been saying for 2 months I was going to do this. So if that's the case, we'll move it back 1 week or to the next time I stream, because we'll be out of town the 30th, but I may stream on that Sunday, possibly. I'm going to talk to Lynn about it. So that's what I'm thinking. So we'll kind of go from there. So anyway, we're doing 2 boxes for Roy tonight, 2 Morgan boxes. So that is what we're going to do. Hang on, my phone's going off. Oh, okay. Sorry, Roy. I guess I didn't realize that. I probably should have looked. I should keep better track. So that's fine if that's what you want to do. We're good. All right, so we're going to have box 1 is going to be Roy. Box 2 will also be Roy. So let's go ahead and get into box 1. We are going to do the Tuesday triple. I also have another race set up if you guys want to do it. It doesn't matter to me. It's going to be a $2 race is the way it's going to work. So you guys let me know when we get to it. We'll definitely do the triple tonight, and I do have another one set up. If you're interested, it'll be a $2 race. All right, so here we go. Roy, box number 1 for you, my friend. Here is what we did last week. We did not get into any CU boxes. We hunted an MB2 box. We had 4 NIFCs. The more races, the gooder. I'll take your word for it, Roy. We'll do it then. PB1 and PB2 are both gone. They gave up the silver last week. We did not get into any of the WB boxes either. So we have CU1, CU2, MB1. Sister box was not great. WB1, WB2, WB3. So let me know, Roy, where you want to go on that first box. I am going to grab you to Morgan. I only have 2 left here. I got to pick some more up. So I'm just going to throw one in. You're going to get both eventually anyway. So there it is right there. You will get one's wheel spin at the end as well. And there it is right there. He says WB2, which I believe is going to be a Loomis box. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll check the date on it. I don't remember what it was. So it will be a Loomis box. Hopefully it's good circulated ones. I had a lot of new coins in the Loomis boxes last week that I got, but they were significantly older. So give me just a second. Let's grab it, see what we got. WB2. Oh. All right, there it is. Let's see if it's going to be Loomis for the win. Got a new laptop for your birthday, trying to figure this thing out. Just howdy to everyone. They can be difficult, Jim Thompson. I was trying to figure out my phone today. We got new phones, and apparently when I set it up, I set it to back up all my photos and videos, and then suddenly my Google Drive was full, and they wanted me to pay more money. So I had to figure that out. So there it is, WB2 right there, Roy. Please be a good circulated box, Mr. Loomis. The ones I had, I guess it was 2 weeks ago. Not. It looks fairly circulated to me. I do not see any silver enders. I only see 5, maybe 6 new ender coins, 2024s it looks like. So here we go. I don't see any silver, but who knows what's in the rolls. We can only see 50 coins from this vantage point, so it could get better. We will see. All right, here we go. Oh. All right, let me get this moved aside, get a drink of coffee, and we're going to get rolling along. I forgot the bag. This is some coffee that is from Puerto Rico. My sister-in-law got me on her cruise a couple months ago. She set up. It's pretty good. It's a dark roast. But I like it. All right. Here we go. Box number 1. Roy Hathaway. We're going for 5 in a row, by the way, tonight. I did look that up right before I started. We are going for 5 streams in a row tonight, everybody. It's been a minute since we have had that many in a row. So hopefully we will be good to go. All right, here we are. Roll number 1 for Roy. Roll 1, box 1. And I don't see anything exciting by the edges. And here we go. Good luck, Roy. They are definitely 2024 Phillies, the new ones that are in here. Not a ton, so hopefully everybody had a good couple of days since we got together last. I just ran down and had dinner with my son-in-law, daughter-in-law, and 2 grandkids. So that was good. Hey, Brian Jensen, how you doing? Silver Serpent, good evening to you. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. There is a 1983. So yeah, I'm excited to see if we can extend the streak here. You know, we haven't been at 5 in a little bit, so I'm hoping we can make it happen tonight. Like 3 or 4 new coins roll, not bad at all. This is going to be roll number 3. I did pop on to Xenia Coin's early show on Whatnot today and picked up a few items, I believe. I think it might have been Visterian that was there. I think somebody else was watching as well. They did have not Silver Serpent. I'm going to start doing some more shipping on Friday night. I'm going to get packages ready. They will ship on Saturday. I just found, I couldn't find my cords for my printer. I do have them now. I found them since we moved. So we're going to get rolling on getting everything out. Like I said, my apologies. The whole moving thing really, it was a lot more work than I anticipated. And things kind of got shuffled up, but I had to get it done. So just cut me a little slack on that, but we'll be back to doing some shipping on Friday. Kind of back to my regular Friday shipping schedule every other week. And we will get everything out. So I have it all here. Everything is all put aside, ready to go. Just got to get my printer hooked up now that I have the cables. What did I do? Last night I had to mow lawn and weed whack. This place was a wreck around here. I had to get out and get that done, so I didn't get back in the house last night till probably 8:20, 8:30. Then I had dinner. Time I got done with that, it was like 9:30, and I looked at the door to come in here, and I'm like, I am tired. So I ended up going to bed. I had to leave early this morning anyway, so. Nope, thank you. I appreciate it, Silver Serpent. Like I said, I intended to have most of it out, but things did not go the way I had hoped before we moved. So hopefully we'll, in the next month, hopefully everything will get shipped out. Everybody will have their goods, and things will be back to normal. Thank you, Jolly Roger. I will have your return package out as well. I really wanted to buy more, but I just bought another collection not long ago, and I made another trade the other night before I did the one with you, and I'm really just a little bit short on extra cash to do another one. Not that it's huge, but I just don't have it, so not right now. Because the way I do this, I try to keep things that I do myself and the channel does completely separate, and I try not to let one bleed over into the other, if that makes any sense. So it's just easier that way. So anyway, if you get some more down the road, I may take some more, but for right now, that is just what I can do. Yeah, I got a feeling it seems like they're starting to show up a lot more now than they were, several months ago. I'm starting to see more and more people that are starting to find the 2026 dimes. For a while, it was like 1 or 2 people, and then all of a sudden now it seems like, hey, Cindy, how you doing? It seems like there's more and more people starting to get them. Well, I hope I find some, Roy. We got a streak to keep going here, so we're only on, that was just roll 9, so we got plenty of time yet. hopefully we will find it. All right. But, I mean, if you want to go to the casino, that is entirely your decision. So you can do whatever you would like. But I'm hoping this box is going to give something up. I mean, we haven't seen much yet, but it's still pretty early. There is a 74D. Hey, Jeff Provost, how you doing? Yeah, we're back to a Tuesday night, at least for one night. Me and Lynn are going to sit down. I got to get this room organized, and we're going to kind of talk about it when we get back and figure out what our priorities are that we need to get done and some other things. And then we may look at getting back to a regular Tuesday night stream once I can get some of that stuff knocked out. Believe it or not, we do still have plenty to do even though we're living here. So, Mint site shows they have minted 542 million 2026 times. Well, so much for them being any sort of rare. That is a lot of dimes. And they're probably not, they might not be done yet. I don't know. I at least wanted to have a few rolls for myself. I may end up, I'm thinking about taking one of the rolls I bought and I may add a dime to the giveaways for a few weeks so some other people can get a 2026 dime. But we'll see how that goes. Hey, Garrett Christensen, how you doing? So that's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to do, at least with one of the rolls. So we'll get some people at least a 2026 silver dime, even if you don't have a roll. They are still going for crazy money on eBay. I think they're like 30, 35 bucks a roll still, something like that on eBay, which is pretty crazy. I was hoping they were going to end up being a little more rare, is what I was hoping for. So we'll see. I got to get some coins counted tonight, get these ones from last week and tonight ready to get back to the bank. Come on, Mr. Silver. Go yourself. I'm going to keep the streak a-rolling. I did wrap up a quarter hunt, so I'm going to try to get a $50 hunt, my first $50 hunt back in the new house. I'm going to get that out, and then I'm going to get a quarter hunt out for probably later this week. That's my plan anyway. We'll see how everything goes. And then I'm going to go back to getting the videos out that I have kind of from the old house. And hopefully we can get caught up at some point where we're getting a new video every week. But, I mean, it's new. You haven't seen them, but you know what I mean. What we recently hunted. Yes, I am enjoying the sun not shining in the window. That is for sure. It was a little much the other night, so I am happy that the shade is here. But I can tell you what, I may have to go turn the air on. I am cooking in here. I had the heat on because it got a little chilly last night, this morning. But I may have to go swap the air because it is a little warm in here. My ceiling fan just came in. It is at Lowe's. I'm going to try to pick that up tomorrow. So, and then as soon as Lynn gets home, we're going to get the, there's a 74D. When we get the shower tile layout upstairs figured out, I'm going to start tiling the shower. Get that done. And then hopefully before long, we can get outside. Get some siding on this rig. At least that's what I'm hoping. Alright. We have not even found a Nipsey yet, people. I don't like where this box is going. We're 18 rolls in. There's a 71D. There is a 1983. Let me look at this with the loop. What did I do with it? It's there, but just barely. That was almost the no FG. It was close. But we couldn't quite get there. "95 degrees, that's too much for me, Hartford Junction." It was about 74 here today, and that's, believe it or not, that's about as warm as I want it. As I get older, I don't like the heat, and I don't like the cold. I like the in-between. That is just a little too much for this guy. Hey, JP27, how you doing? Good to see you. We're back at least for a one-off Tuesday nighter. Hopefully in the next 6-8 weeks here, we will be back to Tuesday nights, but we'll see how things go. So here's another question I was going to ask you guys. If at any point we didn't hunt half dollars on a night, what would you rather it be? What is your preference? Would you like quarters, pennies, dimes, nickels? I probably don't want to do dimes, so I probably shouldn't have said that, but nickels, okay. We could do that at some point here. But I also didn't mention silver took a little leap here the last few days. We're up to almost 26.5 bucks. I heard some people talking today. They think we're heading back over 100 again. What are your thoughts on this? Have you heard anything? What do you think? I was hoping, honestly, that it would settle in right about where it was at, 72, 73, 74, and just kind of hang out, but I don't think that's where we're headed. I think we're going to end up taking off again here. China market is close to 95. That's probably why we're headed up then. Because they were, last time they topped out at like was it 140 something? 118.73 Canadian. So I don't know, I like it. I made a little money today. Hopefully it holds. What are pennies? LOL. Well, I have been getting all the pennies I can get my hands on, and I have a stock of pennies currently. And I am still getting 2 boxes a week, every week, without issue. So I am going to continue to stockpile them as long as I can get them. Pennies, cents, whatever you want to call them. It won't. What won't sell for spot? JP, are we talking silver or something else? I probably missed part of the earlier conversation. And actually, last night, I just pulled my first 2 2026 quarters out of a box last night. I hunted a box that, the 2 boxes I had hunted previous were, the 3-box hunt, were older boxes, probably from last year. And I hunted a box I picked up last week as box 3, and I did get 2 2026 quarters. America makes sense in dollars. Well, the boxes that I buy say pennies. The boxes say pennies. I'm just saying. Just saying, that's what it says. It says pennies on there. There's a 72D. Only 30 rolls of nickels. You got your first 2026 last week? Nice, Brian Robeson. I've been waiting. I thought I would get a brand new box before now, because I usually do from the Loomis Bank, but I have not seen any new boxes of 2026 quarters. Normally by now I've had some. All right, this is going to be roll 28 right here. We do not have a find. Nothing. It is nothingness. It is going rough. Hopefully we can get Roy a good wheel spin. This box is not looking good. At least right now. All right, 21 rolls left in the box. I don't have Martin's luck with these Loomis boxes, I'm telling you. I don't know why, but I just don't find the silver that other people find in them. The double stacks seem to be where all my silver comes from. Most of it. And getting some out of the NF String & Sons boxes as well. And there has been very little to scope. There's a 1983. Not it. All right, come on, baby. Oh, wow, that is very generous, Roy. I can probably find it. It's over in the it's over in your bin. You can definitely find it. So we'll do. Very, very generous. I have not, Martin. My detecting partner was here Sunday helping me hang blinds and some other stuff. So probably in the fall for sure. I think I'll be back at it. I'm thinking probably by September, this thing ought to be hopefully pretty well wrapped up. I have a handful of things to do, and then like I said, I'm going to be spending all my time outside getting siding done. So that is kind of the plan, tentatively. But yeah, I'm hoping September. Well, I mean, really October. We won't start pulling crops up to early October. So, and like I said, we primarily hunt farm fields anyway. So that is probably when we'll be back at it. We'll probably be in early October when the crops start coming out. I'm excited about it. I can't wait. I have a couple detectors that I am going to sell. And I plan on using that money to buy me a XP Deus 2. And I think that and the Legend are going to be my go-to detectors. I do still have two Garrett AT Pros. One is brand new in box, and I have the original one that I bought in 2017 I still use periodically, so I'm excited to get back at it for sure. I'm very excited about it. I drive by some of our fields periodically when I'm going places, and it's like, man, I wish I could get out there. But it's going to have to wait now. All the crops are in. Everything is planted. Oh, it's a sad time of year when that when you're detecting and the crops start going in. Found 10 silver metal detecting in the last 7 days, 29 SLQ, 35 Washington quarter, 13 Barber dimes, 4 Mercs, and a Rosie. Man, Denmo, you were doing it, man. That's great. That is great. I have not found a silver with my metal detector. I guess I take that back. We just did a hunt for some kids at Xenia Legacy Academy. We planted some stuff there on the school property. They have a 3rd grade through 6th grade numismatic club. And we went and did a detecting demo for them. So all the kids got to go out at least 3 or 4 times with the detector and find a coin. And you're welcome, Denmo. Our club paid for the silver and stuff that we planted, so that was pretty cool. The frost isn't out of the ground yet here. There's no frost here at all. They were planting fields here nearly a month ago. Probably 3.5 weeks ago they started. There's a few fields around that aren't planted, but most of them are done. That is crazy. Frost is still not out of the ground, man. That is wild stuff, Brian. Especially since it was 74 here today and the sun was shining. It was actually kind of hot. So, one never knows. All right, 12 rolls left in the box. We do not have a single find yet. All I can tell you, Roy, is I don't know that I would go back to the Loomis boxes for your next pick. I think you may want to go somewhere else. I do have a double stack that is also a WB. So I didn't get all Loomis boxes. Like your Mind Lab Manicore, the 2D screen is great. If the target is 1 on the 2D screen, my Mind Lab Manicore, it's usually good. Nice. Oh, nice, Full Lion. I didn't see that. Did he do a video or was that a live stream? Yeah, most of the people that I know in my club, there's a few that have the Manicore, but most of them, I'm not a big Mind Lab fan. I just don't like the way the tones sound. And I hated my Equinox 800, so I'm very leery to buy another one. So that is the reason I am going with the Deus. But most of the guys I hunt with are using the Deus too. Hey, retired old guy, how you doing? So I know the guys that in my club that are going to England, almost everybody that goes to England is swinging a Deus too. So that's my plan. I don't know if there's anything at all wrong with the Manicore. I just didn't like my Equinox 800, so I just can't bring myself to buy another Mind Lab, I think is the issue. I see people finding great stuff with it, videos on TV, so it's obviously a good detector. It's just, we can't be friends, that's all I'm saying. We cannot be friends. Okay. Yeah, I know a couple people that have one. I don't know, maybe I ought to look at it, but got gifted a cheap Amazon metal detector. Found so many treasures. Well, you'll find stuff with just about any of them. Unfortunately, sometimes the money that you spend and the quality, well, I was not quality really as much as quantity of good finds definitely do go hand in hand to a point. With any detector, I think, will find you some stuff. Or at least most any detector. Hey, Chris Helms, how you doing? Finished your nickel album a couple months ago, 38 through 25, won a 50D. That was only one I had not found until a week ago. Added it to the end of the album. Nice. All right, not a lot of rolls left. This has not been the greatest box ever. All right, 6 rolls left in the box, everybody. actually expected more out of this box than this. It was pretty circulated compared to some of the other ones we've hunted, and there was nothing yet. 72D. Nada. Sitting outside, going through nickels. Nice, JP. Bank wrapped or customer wrapped? MC, how you doing, brother? I actually have a $25 box of customer wrapped pennies I got from the WB Bank. He said they were brought in by several different people, so I need to hunt that at some point. Last week he found a 10K, 40% gold gilt, $170, a 1929 wheat cent, copper wedding band. Here of a 1920 farmhouse, 1910 to 1920 Saytall face cream lid, and an early 1900s horse buckle. You're finding some stuff. What's wrong with that? You're hunting nickels also. Just found an 82 proof. Nice. We got up some nickel hunts happening. Well, keep me up to date on the nickels, whoever's hunting, because I like to hunt them. I just haven't had a lot of time. We're back in the new house, but it is a different room. I have relocated from the old space. It's a bigger room. Is one of the things I needed. So I was kind of running out of space in the room I was in. So we specifically made some adjustments when we remodeled to, looky there, we finally got a find. It's only an NIFC, but it's something. So yeah, we're back in the old, this is actually the room that I started out in way back. If you guys watch some of my early streams, this is the same room. My desk is in the very same place. So it's kind of a throwback of sorts. This is where we used to do the streams back in the day. Probably 3 years ago, maybe. It does hold a lot of half dollars. It holds a lot of things, Hartford Junction. If you only knew. You can always watch some videos on the Manicords, the deepest detector for beach hunting. Yeah, full circle, Chris Helms. We're back. We left it, and here we are. We're right back in the same room again. Who knew? Just like that. We came right back. Yep, my buddy, my detective partner, was over Sunday. He got the blinds put up in here, in another room. And about a half hour after he left, the next 6 showed up from Amazon. So he missed out on those ones, but maybe next time. I'll probably do those possibly this weekend. Other ones are for the living room. So I'll try to get those up. Finish the nickel box. 9 keepers. 45D. Nice. All right, Roy. There's only one way to say it. That box was terrible. There it is right there. Yuck. That box was gross. All right. We have one NIFC. Yeah. And done. All right, there we go. All right, Roy, let's get you a wheel spin. Hopefully this makes up for some of that nonsense there that we just hunted in that box. Let's see, what did I do with the wheel? I gotta pull it back up. I must have got rid of it. There it is. All right, here we go. Good luck, Roy, on the wheel. And here it is. Well, that's not what we were hoping for at all. Silver dime. Yuck. Hey, Dana Watson, how you doing? Well, that was not exactly what I was hoping for. All right. There is the dime right there, Roy. Thank you very much. I'm sorry it was a terrible box. Hopefully the next one will be better. These Loomis boxes can go either way. They're good or not good at all. I'm going to start a lab war nickel collection. Never found a clean one, so selling my tunes. Tons of circulated war nickels to buy the slab ones. Well, let me show you something real quick. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but hang on. I have taken the time and the fun to put together. This is a full graded war nickel set right here. I worked for a year and a half to do these. There's a Mint State 66 43p. There is a Mint State 66 full step 43D. There's a 43S Mint State 66. There is a 44p Mint State 65 full steps. PCGS Mint State 66 full steps 44D. Mint State 66 44S. There is a 66 45p. There is a Mint State 66 45S. There is your 45D. And there is a 1942S right there. And there she is. It took a lot of coin shows to get all these. Believe it or not, these are a lot harder to find than you think they would be graded out. I do have one to upgrade. I have 165 in here that I need to upgrade to a 66, but I finally broke down and bought it just so I could finish it. But I do have to get that 165. I need to get to a 66 yet, so we'll get there though. I'll find it. All right, so we're gonna run 2 races tonight. We are gonna run a Tuesday triple. We're gonna do it halfway through box 2, but right now we're gonna run a $2 race. It's gonna be a $2 race, and this is what it is for right here. So there it is. First place, second to last. We have a 1902 Philadelphia Barber Dime. We have a 1914 Philadelphia Barber Quarter. And we have a 1909S Barber $50. I thought about it, retired old guy, but I told everybody we would do the last one Saturday, so I'm going to wait till Saturday to do it. Just so I did what I said I was going to do. So we'll run the last one Saturday and the final race also Saturday night. Back to back. So that's kind of my plan. We're going to back-to-back them. We'll run the one, and then after the third box, we'll get all the finalists put in, and we're going to run for it. So I did say I would wait till Saturday, so I'm going to try to do that because I'm sure there's people that's not here that would like to get in. So there it is right there. It's going to be $2 a spot right there. Barber half, Barber quarter, Barber dime to the winner. There is a silver dime for second to last, if there is interest in that. get my notepad out here, and we will get a rolling along. Need my pen. All right, here we go. So we have, this is going to be a barber race. We have Roy for 5. Brian Jensen for 3. Yay! Vinny's home! Retired old guy for 2 spots. Jeff Provost for 5. Michael Spicer for 5. BH for 1. Four shuffles, I see. Hey, Dutch Murphy, how you doing? All right, anybody else interested in spots here on the $2 race? Let me know. $2 race spots open right now. $2 a spot if there is interest. Have a few more minutes to get in, or a few seconds, I should say, about 15 seconds. Whoa, Roy says the spot for each moderator. Wow, look at that. Very generous, Roy. So that's going to be, who do we got here? VMC, BH, Silver Addiction, anybody, did I miss any moderators? Is that all that's here? We're doing a, quick, make me a moderator. Doing a $2 per spot donation race for a barber dime, barber quarter, barber half. Well, that is what's happening. All right, last call for spots. Last call right now. All right, close her up. That is going to do it. Let me get some names in, and we will get rolling along. Good luck, everybody. Shuffles. Got it. Thank you, Brian. All right. Next up, we have Brian Jensen. everybody. Just a second here. We'll be ready to rock. 3 shuffles and a shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. All right. Let's see. Pat Baxter, did you put in for a spot? Did I miss it? Because I see something here. Did I miss you somewhere? Oh, yep, you got 2. Sorry. I'll add you in. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. I got you covered here. Hang on. All right. Now I got it. Hey, Sam Lemon, how you doing? All right. We should be ready to rock. Good luck, everybody. On the race. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Once again, I'm going to go flip the AC on real quick here when this starts. So I'll be gone in a few seconds. But I will be right back once we get started. So here we go. 222 set, super full screen. We are doing 3 souffles. Whoop, stop, stop, stop. This race is for a barber half, barber quarter, barber dime. Barber half, barber quarter, barber dime. Is that what we stopped for, I think? You guys good if Sam gets in? Yay or nay? Ryan Jensen is good. Michael Spicer is good. All right. It's just $2 donation per spot, Sam. $2 donation per spot. That's it. So let me know. Just confirm one, and then we should be good to go. All right, we got you, Sam. Back to super full screen. Set. Here's our shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Good luck, everybody. And here we go. Alrighty, 140 to go. Pat Baxter, early leader. Oh, we got to do the 50 likes after this, too. Remind me, we'll get to that. Got to get the 50 likes done. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right, under a minute 30 now. Minute 20 to go. We got Roy, Jeff Provost, Brian Jensen, and they are fighting it out at the front. Jeff Provost has the trio of ducks up there. AC is on. I could feel it already. It's feeling good. All right, 1 minute to go. 1 minute. Jeff Provost up there. Here comes Roy. BH moving up. Vinny getting in on the action as well. Vinny up there. Roy up there. BH. Here comes Michael Spicer. Retired old guy getting in on the action as well. Brian Jensen moving up. And we're coming down near the 30-second mark. And 30 seconds to go now. 30 seconds. BH in the lead. Here comes Silver Addiction. Michael Spicer moving up. Brian Jensen getting up there as well. Who is it going to be? 15 seconds to go. Silver Addiction. Brian Jensen fighting out. Here comes Roy Hathaway making a run. Here comes Michael Spicer. Can they catch him? And Roy Hathaway gets the job done right there. There's some karma for you. He took care of those moderators, and look at that. Roy Hathaway with the win. Let's see who was second to last. You do get a silver dime. And it's going to be Retired Old Guy. Retired Old Guy with dime time. And there it is right there. Congratulations to you both on the win. All righty. Well, Roy, now we just got to pick you a good box for the next one. That's going to be the next project we got to get worked out here. All right. Get back to the right screen here. There it is. All right, there is the dime. Right there for Retired Old Guy. There are them 3 beautiful barbers coming to Roy. And there it is right there. Congratulations, Roy. And congratulations to Retired Old Guy. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Here we go. All right, Roy. We got to do something different on this box deal here this time. So, you took WB2. It was 1 NIFC. Yikes. So we have, let the chat pick. I'm terrible at it, he says. All right, so I'm going to put the banks in. We're going to pick a bank first. And then we'll pick a box. There it is. 3 banks to choose from. Let me know. I'm going to set the 50 likes up when you guys are voting on this. So give me just a second here. All right, 50 likes is open as well. 50 likes is open. If you guys want to get in on that, you're welcome to do so. And in the meantime, you guys can pick boxes as well. For Roy, we'll see which bank we're going to go with here. Currently, the CU bank on top, 47%. All right. Okay, 50 likers. Got 38 people eligible. 38 currently have. 53 watching. Got a couple more seconds. Get in now. Will you have a chance? Get in now. Will you have a chance? All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's pick a 50 likes winner. Good luck. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mike Shalize. Look at Mike sneaking on in and walking away with the 50 likes win. Congratulations to you, Mike Shalize. Very, very nice. And there we are, right there. He has Shalized us. And he wins. All right, Mike, all 10 envelopes are available. Let me know which one you want to try. Number 8, he says. All right, number 8. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is number 8 right there. What do we have in number 8? Going to be the old coin collector pack. You're going to have a 1902 V-nickel. We will also have a 1936 Buffalo, as well as a 1918 S Merc Dime. There it is right there. Congratulations, Mike Shalize on the 50 likes win. Very nice. And it looks like we're going to the CU Bank. From here, we're CU banking it. All right, so I am going to close the poll. And then we are going to be or CU1 or CU2. Let me know which one we're going with, everybody. CU1, CU2. You guys pick it out. This box is for Roy. Box number 2 for him tonight. Hey, Wolf Metal Stacking, how you doing? Vanessa Homestead's in the house. Thanks for stopping in. All right, CU1, CU2. Currently, CU2 is the winner, 55%, 45%. CU2 pumps up. How about see you later? That's funny that you say that, Sam Lemon. The university I used to work at was CU, and they had shirts for the graduates that said, see you later. See you later. All right, 56%. Ooh, 50-50. We are 50-50. Yep, we're doing a triple halfway through this box. Hey, Rick, a guy named Rick from Ohio made an offer on my eBay store today. I'm curious if it was you. I did not. I did not do that. It was not me. I did buy some stuff on Whatnot from Xenia Coin today, but I have not been on eBay in a minute. But I wish it would have been me. I didn't even know that you had an eBay store, Rolf. May have to check that out. But that is very funny. Same name, same state, not me. There's more than one of us, I guess. It's good news. I will like it a lot more, Valerie, once I'm not settled in here by any means. It's a mess. The shelves are a mess. The floor's still got boxes packed in it. It's nice, and I like it. I enjoy it, but we're not by any means settled. Yeah, if you want to put your store in, Rolf, you're welcome to do that. If you want people to check it out, entirely up to you. All right, we're ending the poll, and it looks like it's going to be it's 50-50. Somebody has to vote. We cannot be 50-50. We cannot have it. I need a vote from somebody that didn't vote. Anybody, anybody. Turns out I don't want to be the tiebreaker. Call the VP. There it is. CU1. We're ending it right there. CU1 took it. All right. Well, let's see what CU1 had to offer. CU1. All right, there it is, right there. We backed this camera off a little bit. It is a NF String and Sons box. Oh, CU1 right there. Here we go, Roy. I'm going to flip this around. For some reason, it bothers me when I have to open them this way. Couldn't tell you why, but it does. All right, here we go. Good luck, Roy. Please, please, give us an ender for Roy. Well, I do not see an ender. Pretty circulated box, though. We'll see, Roy. We will see. I hope the box is heavy. That's the way I usually open them, Brian. It's just, it feels odd when they're, I'm left-handed too, so sometimes I gotta have things, you know, flip around another direction. It's just kind of the way it is. All right, here we go. And get this shifted over there. Good luck, Roy. That's the way you open them too. Okay, maybe it's not me. I always feel like it's backwards for some reason, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm a mess sometimes, though, so there's that. There is definitely that. All right. There it is. Oh, I just knocked over a penny box. All right, here we go. Roll number 1 for Mr. Roy. All right, here we go. Roll number 1. Two new coins in the roll. I like that. Get on them, Lori. Tell them right now. You just need to quit messing around and get some silver. That's what needs to happen. No playing games this time, Mr. Box. All right. Roll number 3, my friend. Roll number 3. All right. Come on, baby. See, Bolt Lion. All right, here we go. Well, I see NIFC already. That's a good sign. It took us 47 rolls last time to see one, so there it is, 2016. We at least have an early find. 1982. There's been an ordinarily low number of coins to scope tonight. It's very odd. Not how we usually see them. Oh, I got a lot of coins to count tonight, my friends. This is the bank that gave me some silver and the leftover boxes from a week or 2 weeks ago. And I am not seeing any so far, but it was very well mixed in the other box, so we'll see. Plenty of time yet, plenty of time. Here we go. Roll number 7. Roll 7. A lot of bicentennials so far. There's a 1972D. That's a good question. What did everybody do for dinner tonight? What was your meal of choice for dinner tonight? Let's talk about it. Sure, Jolly Roger and Lynn ate good. What did you do for dinner tonight? Tacos for Brian Robeson. That sounds good, Brian. I almost got nachos for dinner, but I didn't. Chicken and rice. Nice. I did chicken strips and onion petals. What I did for dinner tonight was good. It was good for sure. Scallop potatoes and ham, that sounds good. Barbecue chicken, dirty rice, and green beans, that sounds good as well, Lori. Nothing wrong with some dirty rice. BLT, I love BLTs, Michael Spicer. They're one of my faves. One of my faves. Philly cheesesteak, nice, Jeff. Some good meals out there tonight. For sure. Well, Valerie, we're not spilling it so far, but I'm trying. Boxes has been pretty tight-lipped tonight. We're going to have what? 1, 2, 3, 4 to pop open tonight. See if we have any enders. Ooh, BLT with extra bacon. We had bacon for breakfast this morning. We had our company-wide summer kickoff meeting this morning, so we had a breakfast and got some information from the company president. Went over financials with us so far through the year, so good morning. Get together with some guys at work and some food. Definitely enjoyed that. We do those 3 times a year. They are very, very open about how everything is going with the company, so I appreciate that very much. Is there some places you work for, you'll never know. There's another NIFC, another 2016. Giorno pizza tonight, but tomorrow will be pork schnitzel and fried potatoes. That's an interesting new meal there, Ralph Langman. Red Barons are my favorite. My wife calls them the cardboard pizza. And I say, cardboard or not, they taste good. That's what I'm saying. They are tasting good. There is a 74D, no dice. All right, only 13 rolls in. Lots of time left yet here. This box does have a much better feel to it than the first one. Feeling like we could find some stuff. There's another NIFC 2006. There's a 1973D as well. Not going to be a DDO. Are we anywhere near 75 likes yet, anyone? Have we got close? Did we make it? We do have another giveaway tonight. 75. Positive work environment when management is open with their assets. That is very true, Hartford Junction. Very true. It does make a difference to know what's going on. It is a 71D. Starting to see a few more coins to scope in here. All right, roll 15. Roll 15 here. 69. Thank you, Vinny. Thank you, JC. So halfway, don't forget, we are going to do a Tuesday triple for the first time in a while. I know it's not quite the same as it used to be. The triple part of it has changed just a little bit since it got so expensive, but we're going to do the new version. We'll be doing one at least anyway. Oh, I hope so, Martin. I feel like there should be silver in this box. It has the feel. We just haven't seen it yet. There's the 72D. This is really a lot like the box I hunted last week that had silver in it. Same thing. It was a few NIFCs, a few new ones, mostly older. It's got the feel for it. We just need to see if it will show its weary head. All right. Come on, baby. Roll 18. There should be some silver in here, I'm telling you. 72D. Oh, Vinny's getting upset. He's calling for the Benji proofs again. He's trying. Yikes. Penny boxes falling everywhere. That's right, Martin. All's right in the world now. Vinny's back. That's what we needed. Not the same when Vinny's not here. D for Denver. You're learning. That's right. You're getting there. For some reason I don't see. You got to turn on live chat, Jeff Provost. His will not show up if you're not in live chat. I have learned this over the last few weeks, so I've been remembering to turn it on now because we can't be without JC either. All you guys are important. A lot of you guys have been here for a long time. We don't want to lose you. All right, here we go. Roll 21. Still no silvers. 1983. Oh my gosh, I bet you Walker Sammy. You have got high standards, Mr. Vinny. Getting higher and higher. $19.83. All right. We're almost halfway, everybody. Oh no, Brian Robeson. I hate it when that happens. I think I did that to somebody a while back. I didn't even know I did it. It can happen without anybody even knowing, including yourself. That coin's all beat up. It does sound funny, but I don't think it's going to be a light one based on the year. Hey, John Camper, how you doing? All right, roll 24. Are we going to get a proofer? We are going to get a proofer. Right there, 1981. Got a clad proof in there. So we got another find. I'm going to update the board here coming up. 3 NIFCs. We got a proof. Need a miscellaneous, couple silvers. We can fill the board again. Oh no, Martin. That's always terrible when that happens. All right, I'm going to update the board quick, and then we're going to hunt roll 25. All right, let me see here. Right, four NIFCs, and a proof now. Here's your tiny eBay store, mostly sterling stuff. Happy to give discounts, he says. I don't see the store though, Rolf. I don't see it. I can't see the store. All right, here we go. Roll 25. Roll 25. If it won't let you post, Rolf, email it to me if you need to, and I'll post it. If you want me to do that, I will be happy to do that for you. There's a 72D. There is a 1983. It is. August will be here before you know it, Lori. All right, we are halfway. Halfway, so it is going to be time for the Tuesday triple. We haven't done one of these in a minute. Even though it's a little different than it used to be, we're going to be back to it. Tuesday triple time. It is going to be a $9 donation. $9 donation. We're going to do it the same as we usually do. Half-ounce round for first. 40 and a dime for second, third, 40 for fourth, and a silver dime for second to last. So if you're interested in jumping in again on a race, Tuesday triple time, let me know. JC and JC. 2, 6. All right, JC, Brian, Jensen, Jeff, Provost for 1. Roy, 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 and Roy for 5. Michael Spicer for 1. All right, anybody else want in? Saturday night special on Tuesday. Be a wild one here. We haven't done this in a few years. Seems like it'd be 2 years or something. Year and a half. All right, got about 15 seconds. If you're interested in getting in, on this one, let me know. Silver Diction says 2. Valerie, Martin, Gabe. All right, last call for spots. Last call. Speak now, or a spot you will not have. All right, please close it up. Race is closed. 15 people, gonna be good odds. Oh, Rolf got in before the close sign came up. Rolf got in before the close sign in a nick of time. Got in a nick o' time. All right, let me get this thing set up, and we will get rolling along here. It is a $9 donation per spot on this one, Rolf. We're still doing the 3 choux fillets. This is the Saturday special on Tuesday version. So once we get back to Tuesdays all the way, I'm going to try to come up with a new idea for Tuesday nights. We're going to go back to some sort of triple, but I think it's going to be different. So hang on to your hat for that. I'm going to try to come up with something when the day comes. All right, let's see here. We're going to do this one. I mean, I thought about going back to something again where it was half ounce, half ounce, half ounce, but it's going to drive the prices back up to $14, $15. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I mean, it's going to be, at today's prices, it's $130 just to cover prices for the top 3. So anyway, I'm thinking some things over. I'm trying to come up with something new. So if you guys got ideas, I'm happy if you throw them out my way. So I am definitely open to options. So if you got any ideas, feel free to send them on over. I'll take them. All right, just a second. I got to get this box out of my way. I do not think I can type with this here. Oh. Hey, Crate Craft, how you doing? It's only for this week for right now, but we'll be back soon with a regular nights here. I'm getting there, a little at a time. So soon it'll be back to Tuesdays regularly, but not quite yet. Hey, James Barron, how you doing? Don't forget, James, you have your name in the gold race. The final race is next Saturday, so keep that on your radar. You are one of the ones lucky enough to make it in. Keep it on your radar. All right, so that is our names right there. We'll be ready to go in just a second. All right, we are ready. Good luck. And off we go. We're doing 3 shuffles again on this one. 2:22 on the clock. Super full screen. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Good luck, everybody. And here we go. And they're off, man. You guys are in a pack at the front. It's Rolf, it's Roy, it's Gabe, it's Michael Spicer. Everybody's up there. Oh, Silver Addiction took Martin out. Martin coming right back to the lead. Hang on, I'm filling out some envelopes here real quick. Roy out front. Now JC. Now Roy again. And it is back and forth. There is a lot happening. All right, coming down to 1 minute to go. 1 minute. 1 minute to go. Roy out front, but here comes Martin. And he takes him. Now it's Rolf, though. He's back up front. "45 seconds to go. 45 seconds. "30 seconds to go. 30 seconds now. And Roy takes the lead. But Roy takes him from Roy. But now JC moves up. He's trying to take it over. Now it's Silver Addiction. 15 seconds to go. Here it comes. Michael Spicer trying to hang on. I don't know if he's going to get there. Here comes Roy. Anybody going to get him? I think Roy might have first wrapped up. And here we go. Oh my gosh, it's a tight one. It is a tight one. Here we go. Let's take a look. Whoa, this has never happened before. We have Roy, and Roy. First, second, and third. Never ever in the history of the Tuesday Triple has this ever happened before. Roy goes bonkers and wins 3 spots. What in the wide world of Roy is going on here? That is wild stuff right there. Roy, and Roy. Silver Addiction pulls down 4th. Who was second to last? Jeff Provost. Roy didn't get that one. Wow. Roy breaking records out here. Just like that. Shoo. Crazy talk, Roy. What is even going on here? Second to last, Jeff Provost. We got him right there. Put 3rd place as another EOS, says Roy. Whoa! Look at Roy donating it up. We're going to get an EOS from Roy. Thank you very much. Roy will be the man again one more time tonight. So there it is. Thank you very much, Roy. Very generous. All right. Woo! All right, here we go. So let me get you a half-ounce round, Roy. I know you don't really care what they are, so I'm going to grab the first one I run across. There it is right there. It is in your envelope. And then I owe you 2 40s. 40, a 40, a 40 for Silver Diction. And then we got a couple of dime times for third, second, third, and a second to last for Jeff Provost right there. Maybe you should go to, maybe, Roy, maybe you should casino after the stream. I think you're onto something. Just found a smooth 1913P Type 1. Nice, Brian Robeson. I've only ever found one of those in a box. That's awesome. That is very, very cool. So there are your 2, Roy. Here is your third place. I'm going to put with the EOSs right there. Silver Diction, there is your 40%er. And there is a silver dime for Mr. Provost. Thank you all again for donating through the races. It makes a big difference here for the channel. So thank you guys so much. Let's get back to these last 25 rolls here and see if we can squeak anything out. 3 proofs or 3 NIFCs and a proof so far to show for our work out of this box. Oh, 75 likes are open. 75 likes is open. I'm going to hunt a couple rolls, and then we will pick a winner. So jump on in on that likes giveaway. 75 likes is open. All right, here we go. Roll 26. Roll 26, box 2. We are going to peel these other boxes open and see if we see any goodies in them. We have 4 to crack open after this and see what we got going on. All right, roll 27. There is a 73D. Man, there is a real lack of points to scope in these boxes. It is super odd. I'm getting a lot of like 85s, 86s, 88, 78, 79s. All right, one more roll, and then we're going to draw a winner. Get in if you have not, my friends. Get in on the goodies, or at least your chance for some goodies. It is a 71D. No dice. All right. Let's find us a winner. Good luck, everybody. Let's pop on over to Nightbot, and let's just see who is going to win some goodies here. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it's going to be Mr. Caparina, Vincent Caparina. 75 likes winner. Congratulations, Vincent. All right, Vincent, 8 is the only envelope that is gone. 8 is the only one. Let me know which one you like. You have all options other than 8. He says number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is number 6 right there. All right, number 6. What do we have for Mr. Vincent? Ooh, look at that beauty. It's going to be a beautiful 1968. 40%er right there for you, Vincent Caparina. Congratulations. Congratulations. You are a winner, my friend. All right, here we go. 20. Oh, I got one on the table already. Never mind. Let me put that roll back. 21 rolls left in the box. 1 in hand. Nightbot is rigged. He's rigged, he says. I don't know. He can't be too rigged. It's been probably a couple months or better since Vincent's won, so I don't think we're super rigged. Maybe minorly rigged, but all right, on we go. I really felt like we were going to find some silver in this box, everybody. I was feeling it, but we're not seeing it. At least so far. There is an 83. Not the no FG. And a nice looking 1974. Not the DDO though. All right, first of the final 20 rolls right here. First of the final 20. I don't know, Roy. I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Getting a little bit worried here. All right, come on, baby. Please give us something silvery here. Couple silvers and a miscellaneous will go a long ways right now. We can fill her up. Fill the board. Still time. I'm starting to think the box isn't listening to us, Valerie. I'm trying to will it into giving us some silver, and it's not working. Doing my best, though. I'm trying to talk it into it. So far, not happening. 71D. First coin to scope in a little while. Benji, Benji. I'm with you. I'd take a Benji. I'd take a Barber. I'd take a Walker. I'd take a Seated. I'd take any of that. I'd really take any of it. Uh-oh. The envelope just fell through the desk. All right. Come on, baby. Please give us something. Oh, not good. It is not good right now. New coins are starting to pick up here as well as we get further into the box. It looked really good there for a while. We haven't had any finds in the second half. Everything came in the first 25 rolls, and that was just 3 NIFCs and a proof. The air conditioning coming back on. I don't know what this box's problem is. I'm going to be upset if we find an ender in another box. After not getting silver tonight. If only we had more PB boxes. I recently thought about backing off a box at another bank and getting more PB boxes. They've been hot lately. They have been hot. Not killing it hot, but we've been getting some silver every week. Nice nickel proof, nice. All right, 10 rolls left. There is a 71D. No dice. $1987. Deep cameo. JP's got some good nickel boxes. Brian, you had anything else since the Buffalo in your nickel box? I'm liking the updates. Makes me feel like we're finding something. There is another 2016 NIFC. I believe that's the third one of those now. All right, we are running out of time. 7 rolls left in the box. We may break the streak here. Kind of slow box otherwise. That's a bummer. Usually seems like when you find a proof and stuff like that, it usually seems like it ends up being a good box. I don't find many proofs in nickels. Maybe a dozen over all the years of hunting them. On the 69 penny in your first dime box? Well, they can't be doing that. That's not right. Just finished, had 5 from the 40s, nothing older than 47, and 18 from the 50s. That's not bad. At least it isn't a zinc penny. It's copper. There you go. 4 centavos, just like that. Oh, box, I'm telling you. It has been a rough one. He definitely is thinking positively. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, come on. We got 5 more chances, box. Making me sad. Making me sad. Finished a box of nickels this morning, 30 finds, 43p and S4 nickels, best finds. Nice. Two more nickels in a box. You can't be mad at that. That's pretty good. I would be very happy with that if it were me, for sure. Another NIFC, a 2004. I hope we get a better wheel spin, Roy. We're going to need it. Oh, you upgraded your 2000 Canadian as well. Nice. I like it when the upgrades happen. That is always nice. Upgrades are always nice. All right, 3 more rolls after this, everybody. 3 more. Two more rolls after this one. The 77D. I think this is the first one of these I've seen all night. 72. Not the no FG. Nothing there. 2 rolls to go, my friends. 2 rolls left. Yikes. Uh-oh, and a 44D war nickel. JP's box is getting hot. It is getting hot over there. All right, here it is, Roy. Unfortunately, empty box. It was a rough one. It was a rough one. And I don't see anything exciting by the edges. All right. That is going to do it. 2 more NIFCs to add. We're going to get those added. We'll get Royal Wheel Spin. Hopefully better than a dime this time. All right, here we go. Good luck on the wheel spin, Roy. Here we go. Good luck. Stop, 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 stop. Ah. And it'll be a war nickel. Sad. Sad, sad. Sad, sad, sad. All right. War nickel it is. No, it's not Sunday, James Bond. We're just doing a one-off Tuesday this week, but we'll be back to these here in the near future. So there it is right there. It is a war nickel. Looks like it's an S. It is a 1945 S. And there is your Morgan dollar right there as well, Roy. It's going to be a 1921 out of Philly. Rough boxes, my friend. I appreciate your generosity, though. Let's take a peek at these leftover boxes, see if there's anything exciting. And then we're going to get into not 1, not 2, but 3 EOSs coming up here. We're going to have EOS 1, EOS 2, and we're going to have another Roy is the Man giveaway coming up. So let me grab these extra boxes. We'll check them out. We're going to start out with that other CU box. CU number 2. All right, let's see if we have anything in the CU2 box. The sister box was not super exciting. See if this one is any better. I guess they date these boxes, so I knew if they were from the same week. They look the same pretty much, though. I do not see an ender for sure. Not on the top, so nothing there. Let's check the other MB box. Right here, MB1. I did get a couple silvers out of an MB box last week. Obviously, the first one we hunted is not from that same batch. Maybe this one is. I don't know. So there it is, MB1 right there. Do not see anything exciting on the top. A fair amount of new enders. So probably nothing too exciting in here. All right, we got 2 WB boxes left. Check out the sister box for that $50 box we just, Loomis box we just hunted. This is the sister box for the one we just hunted. It is the same date, April 21st. That's what the last one was. You got a proof ender. Right there is a nice proof ender. I don't see any silver. Just for fun, I'm going to flip these real quick. The proof has me curious. So we're going to flip these quick and see if there's anything else. So far, nothing. There's another proof ender, a second one. That's a 1985. Maybe a proof box. Two proof enders. I think that's a silver ender right there. I think we had a silver ender in here. Two proof and a silver ender, I believe. Do we want to check? Do we want to make sure? I'm pretty sure it is, but we can check. Let's check it out real quick. But I am pretty sure this is going to be a proof. I do not see a mint mark, or not a proof, a silver. Let's peek, shall we? For sure. Going to be a 1967 40%er. And look what's right behind it. Another proof. 2 proofs. Back-to-back proofs behind it. Roy says 105. We got a 40, and we have at least 4 proofs. So who knows what's in there? I have to hunt it now. We can hunt it. Do you want to hunt it? Do you want to hunt it? I know Roy's interested. He said 110. It's only 9. That's true. It is only 9. All right. Do we hunt it? I know Roy wants it. What do we want to do? You guys tell me. I don't know what to do now. I feel bad. Roy had a rough box. He had 2 rough boxes, but let him buy it. All right, Roy, if you want it, you can have it. It's up to you. I don't want to pressure you. But if you want it, you can have it. We know there's some goodies in here. We got a 40. We have at least 4 proof, 2 proof enders. So it's up to you if you want to do it. If you want to do it, we'll do it. This one over here does look a little odd as well. I don't think that's going to be silver, but it looks a little funky. If you want it, Roy, I'm going to have to owe you a Morgan, though. I'm out. Roy, the casino can wait. Money sent, he said. All right. It's Roy's. He wants it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll get to these giveaways right after. So we know we got some silver. We know we have at least 4 proofs. At least. At the very least. And Roy, do you care, just to build a little anticipation, if I weigh rolls or not? Up to you. I'm off the bed, says Silver Addiction. I can't handle it. I don't blame you. That's probably where I'm going to be after this. Oh, don't care? All right. Let me find this other proof ender. I want to get it flipped up so I know where it's at. I had 2 of them here somewhere. There it is right there. All right, so we're going to start this roll right here. Good night, Sober Addiction. Appreciate it, brother. Have a good night. 225.7 for roll number 1. So that's not all that heavy. Definitely a very circulated box, it looks like, Roy. The 71D. I would love it if somebody said 20 silvers. That would be amazing. All right. Nothing exciting in that one. Here is roll number 2. Let me throw another one up on the scale here. 220. Oh, there's the proof for sure. 2 of them. 2 proofs. For sure. We're going to have a lot of proofs in this box. I got a feeling. There's a beautiful 1989. Right there. Big old thick edge over here. Going to be a 2015 proof. Going to be a lot of proofs, I got a feeling. We had 2 in the roll with the silver, so who knows? There's an NIFC. All right, this one was 225.5. 15 silvers, 20 silvers, 20 proofs. Man, I like it. I like the way you guys are thinking. There's an NIFC. There's another NIFC. There is a 77D. Not a DDO. $225.6 this roll. Right there's the proof. Yep, 1997. That's going to be proof number 3. There's another NIFC. All right, we have a 225.7 roll up next. 225.7. We got a dark edge in here. Could this be our first 40? Nope. It's going to be a 1982. We do have a proof, though. Proof number 4 will be a 1984. Oh, there's another proof. We have a bicentennial proof as well. That's going to be number 5. What are the odds that there's one random silver in here? Could that even be possible? Could it even be possible that there's one random silver? A lot of bicentennials in here too. Almost makes me feel like it was some stuff somebody had rolled up at home. A lot of bicentennials I'm seeing. 225.8. This is our heaviest roll so far. And 1, 2, 3 bicentennials. 4. The 71D. 5, 6. 7, 8 bicentennials in that roll. 226, heaviest roll now. This is that weird looking coin on the end. Don't think it's silver, but it definitely looks odd. Oh my gosh, look at that big old thick edge. That is a fat old edge right there. And it's going to be a 2010. Another proof. Yep, that weird looking coin was a 71. Like about 8 more bicentennials in there again. There's a 72D. It could be, James. This, at the rate this is going, this could be my best. I think my best proof box ever is like 18. We know for sure we have 4 more coming, at least. There's another 72D. want to see a couple more silvers, though. That's what I want to see. There's a proof ender coming up. Right there. Uh-oh, winter storm warning. Newest proof coin I have found in circulation. That is a good question. I want to say it was something in the teens. I don't think I found any proofs in the 2020s yet. But I remember. Ryan Robertson says 2019. I want to say mine's like a 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. All right, first proof ender coming up right there. No friender. And that one is a 2007. 2000s, we've only had a 15 and a 16 so far. I gotta be honest, I was hoping for a little bit more silver than we've seen. 1982. There's another NIFC, a 2007. All right, here we go. This was like 225.7. That might be a proof, maybe. Nope. 2017 NIFC. $20.10. There's a 226.1 on the scale. That is the heaviest roll of the box so far. 226.1. Another NIFT. $19.83. Newest proof was a presidential dollar in the teens. One thing I don't find many proofs in is pennies. I think I've found like 3 ever. Oh, look at that. We got a 226.6 coming up. That could be good. There's another proof. Beautiful 1995. 226.6 should be good news. I hope. I guess it has the possibility, but no guarantee at that weight. There is a 72. And we're only 14 rolls in right now. This is roll 15. This 226.6. I'm hoping for a 90 as well. This is quite a bit heavier than any of the other rolls we have seen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is right here. It's hard to see. She's going to be a Benji. She is going to be a Benji. Going to be a 1957. 1957. Denver. You got some shine Y, Roy. We got the shine Y. I guess the streak lives on. We hunted it on the live stream. You know you got a 40 coming as well. There we go. Right there is a 71D, not the DDO. Nice, Roy. This one will be a 225.8. 225.8. I'm going to have to update the board here at some point. So this is probably a proof. It is. It's going to be a 1988. That is proof number 9. We'll do these in rows of 5. Silver's up here. NIFCs are down here. Another. There's the 1987. 1987 as well. Right there, so we'll keep that. 2003. And a 2002. A couple more NIFCs. That roll 20. After that, I'm going to update the board. There's a 225-7. Followed by a 226-3, which we know has a 40 in it. And at least 2 proofs. So we'll see what else is riding around in that box. Interesting box. Interesting box for sure. Man, that is a beautiful 74D. Unfortunately, not the DDO. Man, that would have been a nice one. All right, so this was our 40% ender right here. So we know we got a 40. And that was followed by a 1983 proof. Number 10. A 1978 proof. Number 11. And let's just see if we have anything else riding along in here. I think maybe one more proof. Nope, it's a 79. Oh, we got a sticker coin. POWMIA. This is the box that has it all. This box has it all, literally. Another NIFC. And a 226-1 coming right after it. This is a fun box. 226-1 up next. Still have 30 rolls in the box, 1 on the scale. We're going to have another proof in here for sure. Going to be a 2020. My first ever 2020 something proof. Going to be a 2020S clad proof right there. Proof number 12. This is a wild one. I have not found. I'm probably going to make this into a video. The whole box. I may condense it down a little bit. But I think I'm going to make it into a video. It's a fun one. All right, let me update the board. So NIFCs. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. So that's going to put us at 18. We have 1 miscellaneous. Oh, wait, we filled the board. We filled the board. I just realized it. We filled the board. And proofs, we have 12 more, so that's going to put us at 13. So there it is. We filled the board just like that. Didn't even know it. I was too busy being blown away by all the proofs and stuff that I didn't realize what we even did. I'll take it. All right, 225 Niner coming up next. No repeat years yet. We have not seen a repeat yet. Another NIFC 2018. somebody just emptied out album. He said, just send it all back. We don't want it. All right, now on the other hand, next roll 225 one. This is the lightest one of the box so far. Could be a proof set album dump. It's possible. Yeah, the sticker coin did the job. That's what we really needed. This a proof? Nope. Gonna be another NI. Nope, that's a 2021. Not an NISC. We still have one more proof ender coming. So I don't think we're done with those yet. And this is already my best Loomis box I've had, and I couldn't tell you when. So not bad at all. $225 Niner. We got another shiny. Gonna be a 40. Right here. Right there. Gonna be another 40. Gonna be a 1968. We're not done with the silver either, apparently. 72. Well, Roy, if we would have just picked this one earlier, there's another 1987. And we hunted the sister box with it. It was terrible. You just never know. 225 6 right here coming up. Haven't seen a proof in a minute now. But I'll trade the proofs for silver. I'm happy to do that. Nothing in there. Next one, 226. 226 on this one. Maybe another silver. I think it's going to be a toned edge. No, it's not silver. Unfortunately, there's another NIFC. It looked silver, and I turned it part way around, and I could tell that it was not. There's a 74D. Not the DDO. It's over on the right. I'm keeping it separated so now I know what I added to the board. I'm going to update the board here right now because we're at halfway. So we have 2 more NIFCs. That will put us at 20. And I have another 40. Puts us at 2. So there it is. 225 5 is going to be the next roll. $19.72. Still seeing about 6 to 8 bicentennials per roll right now. A lot of those in here. This is a perfect example of why you hide your coins from the kids. Amen. Amen. This is where they end up, right here. There's a 1983. Hoping for another heavy roll. Hoping for another heavy one. All right, it's going to be another 225 5. Maybe another silver. Yep. Got another 1967 and a 225.5 roll. Right there, going to be silver number 4. It's a sneaky little box right here. This one is sneaky. My kids are out of the house with Vinny. It could be a good thing, Vinny. All right, 225.5. See any exciting edges in that roll. We haven't seen a proof probably in 10 rolls or better now. We started out proof heavy. There's a 225.6. Oh, there's the proof. I missed it. Right there. Going to be a 1977. Nice one, too. Some of these are really clean. They have not been in circulation long. I guess let me move this over here so I keep track of these. All right, we got 20 to go. I'm going to update the board again. We got another proof, another NIFC, and another 40. Put us at 21, 14, and 3. There we go right there. Another 225.5. Oh man, there's a big old fat edge in that one. Another proof for sure. Going to be a 1999. I still don't think we found a date that was the same. I think they've been all different. All different dates. You know, I'm hoping for boxes with this same date next week. All right. 225.4 in our last proof ender right there at 225.7. Maybe a proof? Nope. Gonna be a nice 2022. Very fun box to hunt, though. I wish they were all this interesting. All right, here's our last proof ender. It's at 225.7. Looks like it is alone. It's going to be a 1985. Another proof. I'm going to update the board when we have 15 rolls left. That is 2 more rolls. I'll update it every 5. Another NIFC. Another NIFC. Another 225.7. We've had a kind of a fun box here, Michael Martin. We got a bunch of proofs. We got some silver. There's another silver right there. 40%er, 1967. We're not done with the silver yet either. There's 2 proofs I missed. There's the 71D. And there is a 73D. The proofs just keep coming. All right, one more roll, and then I'm updating the board. We'll have 15 left. Been a fun box to hunt right here. See anything exciting in this? By the edges, this will leave 15 rolls to go. I almost don't want this one to end. It's been kind of fun. All right, let's update the board again. So proofs, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 NIFCs, and another silver. So that puts us at 24 NIFCs. Puts us at 18 proofs, 4 40s. And there we go, right there. All right, this one I think was 225.6. Keep waiting for another heavy one. All right, 14 more to go after this roll. Still seeing lots of bicentennials every roll. In 1983. This is going to put us, for the year on proofs, is going to put us at 62 as of right now, which is crazy to me. All right, here we go. 225.6. There's another proof. Yep, going to be a 1980. No, 1989. Yep, 1989. Another proof. All right, 13 rolls left. 225.6. This roll is oh, there's another proof. 2 proofs I missed. Didn't have very wide edges. There's a 77. And there is a 79. 2 more. Oh, there's another silver. I was just getting ready to say. It's got to be silver, right? It's a silver bicentennial. Right there, 40% silver bicentennial. The box that keeps on giving. I thought it was kind of a wide looking edge. And that's why right there. Going to be an S. How about it? I'm a little jelly, Roy. I didn't get to hunt this. Well, I got to hunt it, but you deserved one, though. You had a couple rough boxes. There's another NIFC. All right, one more roll, and then we are going to update the board again. This one is a 225 niner. Don't see anything by the edges. to go. Let's update the board again. We have a 40. We have 3 proofs. And another NIFC. $25. 3 more proofs. That's going to put us at 21. And another 40%er. All right, 10 rolls left. This one is going to be a 225.9. Yep, the good boxes are still out there. You just don't get them as often as you used to. There's another 1987. The third one. It's getting close to an epic box for sure. It's been a fun one to hunt. There's another proof. Yep. 2021. That is the newest proof I ever found right there. 2021. Oh, hang on. Is that a? It is. It's another silver. 1969 40%er. It was right next to the proof, and the shine from the proof drowned it out. Right there, 1969er. We're not done yet. We are not done yet. All right, another 225.9. 1 on the scale, 6 in the box. Gonna have another 40 in here. And possibly another proof. There is a 1968, another 40%er. And not a proof. We're going to update the board when we get down to 5 rolls to go, which is 2 more. Another 225.9. 1 on the scale, 5 in the box. And another 40. Right there. 1968. The proofs are starting to fade away. The silver's picking up. We'll take it. 72. Not a no FD. All right. And we're going to get another 40. Right there, 1968. And we're going to get 2 more proofs, I think. Nope, maybe 1. Yep, that's definitely 1. And it's going to be a 2013 this time. I still don't think we have one that is a double date. I think they've all been different. Another NIFC. All right, let's update the board. We have 5 rolls left. We have 4 more silvers to add, a proof, and an NIFC. It does just keep giving. You got that right. There is 26 NIFCs. We're at 22 proofs on the night, 21 in this box. And we're now at 9 40%ers and a 90 out of this box. With 5 rolls to go. I did not. So that's going to be 23 proofs. Thank you, Brian, because I messed that one up. 23 proofs. Hey, Indigenous Treasures, how you doing? 23 proofs now. All right, here we go. 225, 6. Next roll up. Have 3 in the box, 1 on the scale. Unfortunately, this box is going to come to an end. It's starting to heat up here towards the end, as a matter of fact, but I actually don't see a silver in this roll. Huh. I think that was 3 rolls in a row before this we had one. There's a 74D. Not the DDO. And the NIFC. All right, 225 niner. 1 on the scale, 2 in the box. We're running out of rolls, everybody. Will we get another silver? That is the question. Didn't see one by the edge in here. There's another 74D. Nope. All right, 225 8. Next roll. Another proof. Yep, 2023. 2023 proof. That is now the newest one I've ever found. There's a 1983. Not the no FG. We're doing good, Indigenous Treasures here. We're just working our way through a fun box. Unfortunately, it's almost over. All right. 225 6, and the last roll will be 225 5. We're down to the end, everybody. Looks like we're going to get another proof, possibly. Nope. It'll be a 2022. We may be done with the silver, too. I don't see one in this roll. We're going to have one more shot. 1983. We still have one more box we didn't open yet. It is a WD box, but it is a double stack. So there's the last roll. There's the empty box. Oh, I would go crazy if we get a cat bust. And I don't see anything exciting by the edges in this roll. So it looks like that is it. We're going to end it with 10 silvers on the box, but you can't be mad about it. 1982. Not the no FG. And that is going to do it right there. Let me update the board. We have 1 final proof and 1 final NIFC to add. That is going to do it. You lucked out on that one, Roy. He said he was taking it, so hopefully he took it. All right. 27 NIFCs. 24 proofs will be the final. I know, only one Benji. Like, come on, man. What was that all about? So there it is right there. The final from the box. It's going to be 5, 10, 15, 23 proofs. Sticker coin, a 90 and 940s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 NIFCs, and 3 1987s. So you cannot be mad about that at all. You gotta love it. So congrats on that, Roy. It was a good move picking up that last box, brother. Good move. So there you go. You got your, that was well worth. And then I still owe you a Morgan, and you get a wheel spin. Let me get an envelope ready. I got to write on there that I need to add you a Morgan. I'm out. Roy, that is 5/12/26. Box number 3. Ed Morgan. Got it. So there it is right there. So, do you want the 87s or the proofs, Roy? Let me know. I know you don't usually take the proofs. If you want them, that's fine. Just let me know what you're thinking on that. As well as the sticker coin. Let me know which of those you do want. 87s, proof, sticker coins. Let's get your wheel spin rolling here. Good luck. Here we go. Keep them all right. And he's going to get one more 40%er to top it all off right there. Bam. Another 40 to go with it. Very cool. Congrats on the box, Roy. You were due for a good one. You've had some real rough ones over the last year. So right there is your other 40 I am adding for the wheel. That will take care of that. Let me get this cleaned up. We got one box that I still need to open yet that we did not open up. Let me get all this shiny in here. All right. Oh, yes. I'll grab that real quick, Roy, while I'm over here. This envelope. Oh yeah, this is it right here. Got it, Roy. I found it. Let's peek at this last box. We have one more to crack open. This is a double stack for the WB Bank. I hope not, James Barron. I gotta go to bed here pretty quick. All right, there it is, WB3. No, well, it's from the same bank, but it's a double stack, not a Loomis. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't see any enders on this one. That is back-to-back weeks I have had double-digit silvers out of the CU boxes. Back-to-backer. All right, nothing exciting in there. So let's go ahead and get into the EOSs. We got EOS 1, 2, 3. We have a Roy is the Man giveaway. And we're going to have a Roy is the Man times 2. I'm going to have 2 Roy giveaways tonight. So there she is right there. We're going to start it out with EOS 1. Give me a second to get it set up. All right, EOS 1. Oh, to fill the board too, I forgot. Never mind, 5 giveaways. Fill the board, got to do that one. FTB. Right there. So EOS 1 is first. Go ahead and get in on that one. EOS number 1, first one. All right, got a little bit left, about 20 seconds or so. And then we are going to pick a winner out. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's pick a winner on EOS number 1. Here we go. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Patrick Bushman. Patrick won last week, didn't he? 2 weeks ago? All right, Patrick Bushman. Congratulations. 6 and 8 are gone. The rest of the envelopes are available. 6 and 8 are gone. The rest are available. Let me know which one you like, sir. Number 1. All right, number 1's right on top. There it is right there. What do we have? We have a War Nickel right there. Going to be a 1943 Philadelphia. Right there. NC Prospector member for 26 months. Congratulations, he says. All right, there it is. EOS 2 up next, my friends. EOS 2. EOS number 2, get on in. All right, got a few more seconds, everybody. A few more seconds to get in. Hurry on up. Let's go ahead and draw a winner. 51 people currently watching. We have 48 eligible. Here we go. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And EOS 2 goes to KCB 68. KCB 68. EOS 2 winner. We have envelopes. Just a second here. All right, we have envelope 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, and 10. 2, 3, and number 4, she says she was on it. Or he was on it. Sorry, I don't want to decide whether you're he or she. And it is going to be 2 Merc Dimes right there in number 4 for KCB. Next up, we are going to have Fill the Board, FTB explanation point. FTB explanation point going to be next up. There is no EOS 3 tonight. It'll be FTB explanation point. FTB explanation point. FTB explanation point. Hurry up, get in. Currently 61 watching. Your chance for a win right here coming up. 50 eligible users. Patrick said to chest the gaw. All right. Got it, Patrick. I have set it aside right here with 2 other ones. Thank you. Very generous. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for doing that because I did not see it. Yes, everything that you win, you have to send an email to claim. Sorry about that, but that's just because if it don't get claimed in 7 days, it goes back in the prize pool. So it's just a little step to make sure everybody claims it. Otherwise, we'll recycle. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's pick a winner one more time. Fill the board winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And there it is right there. John Camper going to be the Fill the Board winner. Congratulations, John. There it is right there. Just a second, and I will show you what you won. All right, John Camper, you have won a Standing Liberty quarter right there. It looks like it is I think it's a 26. Yep, 26 Philly Standing Liberty quarter. So there you go, right there. Nice little pickup. Next up is going to be Roy is the man, explanation point. Roy is the man, explanation point. Jump on in, everybody. Roy is the man! Explanation point. Now's your chance. Get on in there. Roy is the man! Explanation point. All right, 47 people eligible, 62 watching. Got a couple more seconds. Hurry up and get in. Here we go. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. BH Ranger. BH is the man. He wins it. There it is right there. Here's what you got, BH. 40. Whoop, I guess I should turn the camera on. You'll never see it, huh? You got yourself a 40%er and a Merc dime. Good sir. Compliments of our friend Roy Hathaway right there. There it is. All right, next up, final giveaway of the night. Also compliments of Roy Hathaway. It is Roy is the man! Explanation point times 2. Roy is the man! Explanation point times 2. Roy is the man! Explanation point times 2. He did it twice tonight. We must give full credit. Roy is the man! Explanation point times 2. Get on in for your chance to win. All right, got a few more seconds. Currently have 53 eligible, 55 watching. I guess let's draw a winner. Why mess around? Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Once again, winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Michael Martin, 69. Congratulations, Michael Martin. You win the Roy is the man times 2 giveaway. And there it is. Congratulations. Just like that. All right, and here it is. It is a foreign coin. It is going to be a Vatican City coin. I'm struggling to find information on it. There it is right there, but not finding a lot. I can find it on eBay, but I can't find much other than that. So that's what you're going to get right there, Michael Martin. Vatican coin right there. So congratulations. I believe it's silver from everything I can tell. Kind of sounds silver. I am struggling to find much information on it online. I know they're selling on eBay for around 30 bucks. So that's the best I can tell you. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out on a Tuesday. It won't be too long. We'll get back to this every Tuesday night, but not quite yet. This was going to be a one-off. So Take care, everybody. Have a great night. Have a great week. And we'll see you guys on Saturday. Take care. Good night.